are live. So I'll start us off real quick and turn it over to our keeper for the evening. We're, instead of playing our normal Stefan Carcass game, we're going to be playing a Monster of the Week game run by Ninjaspence. And I will turn it over to him for an explanation of what the system is and to kind of give the setup.
Hey then, thank you. Thank you for that, Miro. That, hey, everybody, that this is your, not DM, that this is your creature keeper Ninjaspence for just this exciting new Monster of the Week series that we will be having going just at the alternating Thursdays when, in fact, that we cannot do the Revenge of Stefan Carcass. So, however, then that the basic premise of the system of Monster of the Week is basically a 2d6 system that is basically 95% improv, and then it's basically we will have our players being hunters, and then that they will be up against some kind of monster, eldritch entity, some grandma with a chainsaw, who knows? But it is basically has vibes of like if that you have ever watched shows like that, the X-Files, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supernatural, and Mystery Science Theater 3000, then that this will be the program for you. And here is the basic premise of that of just the overall story before we get into character creation and such. You all and your squad have been hunting monsters and other oddities in the real world for some time. On June 16, 2016, a game company created Death Until Dawn and released it onto the masses. However, you've been noticing some strange similarities between the real world and the game. Upon your research, a developer was possessed by a similar spirit and cursed the game, which actually served as beacons to send only known as dark webs onto the regions in the world. The strongest presence is that's only which in the states of which that your United Kingdom contact Bunny informed you all that her group had destroyed a being known as a killer. This one in particular had a rabbit mask and wielded hatchets. She states they are killable both by the skills you all possess. She has sent you a piece of text from the development team that states the entity's reign is coming, and that it was written in a blackish crimson.
Spoopy.
Alrighty then. Alright then that. Okay, and then that the setup is almost done. Sorry about that. 4.5 years has passed as these killers were all eradicated. Yet the developers have created DLC despite warnings from other hunters not to do so. You only assisted Bunny and local law enforcement by not revealing too much of your particular set of skills. You all received news that a massive homicide case happened in Rayville, Louisiana, your hometown, but you all call Monroe, Louisiana, your base of operations.
All right.
All right, then. So basically what is everyone considering playing? But first of all, what do y'all think of the premise so far?
Sounds good. My computer's being slow. Sounds good.
Dig it. I dig it.
It definitely sounds good. Real quick though, just a technical standpoint on my end. Let's see.
I'm trying to check. My computer is being slow.
I can check it. Let me see right quick.
I'm just wanting to see what the audio is coming in like, because on my end, I know that Zed or rhythm is set really low.
Yeah, I muted it all down. I didn't realize I could do that because I am a noob.
It's fine. I thought there was a way I can mute it on the server completely, and I can kick it, but I thought that there was a way for me to set the volume for everybody. But so I know that each individual person can set it, but how? I just want to know how it's coming over the stream, if you can even hear it. Because if I check it right now,
it's kind of impossible to hear the stream of everybody
very
talking.
low on the stream. That I got the stream pulled up, and then I can barely hear the music on the stream.
okay, well, that was kind of the point. I wanted it just to be a little bit in the background. Or do y'all think I should? It's right now. It's at a 6. Should I go up a little?
Go up to about an 8.
Okay, I went up to a 10. I can't really tell a difference on my end, but I'm also mostly deaf.
I can hear it just fine. I think it's just fine.
Okay, it's just meant to be a background
if
noise.
Anybody in the stream watching, let us know that if that you can hear that the background music. Okay. Okay. So anyway, then.
I guess we should also bring up this stream is not going to really. It's unlike the other ones we're doing. We're not going to have a battle map up. We're not going to have a dice roller up. It's going to be. We have to announce our dice rolls. But it's going to be more of a podcast, I think, right? DM or Keeper?
Pretty much that. It's just going to be more so just basically a more so like a storytelling base more so thing, because that Monster of the Week is just mainly about the story, and then it just basically depends on the style of Keeper, pretty much.
All right, should we go over? And if you said it a second ago and I missed it, I apologize. Should we go back over what the standard rules are for Monster of the Week before we continue?
Why, yes, absolutely. That the standard rules of Monster of the Week is that instead of your traditional, strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma from D&D, that you have the attributes known as charm, which is basically like your speaking abilities for you to like manipulate somebody, and then just basically you can get somebody to do what you want. You have cool, where that you basically get to do like cool things, like you basically have to like act just under pressure, that you might be trying to do something very cool, but then you basically want to see that you can hold your, excuse my French, shit together on that. And then that you have your sharp, which will probably be the most used role, which is probably your intuition for you all to basically investigate the mystery, and then also to read bad situations, just in case if you got creepy grandma with the chainsaw. And then you have kick some ass, which should be self-explanatory. You want to kick some ass, and then that will be used with the tough, with just the tough ability. And then you finally have weird, which it is weird stuff, and you get to use magic. So, any questions so far, players?
I do not. So,
alrighty.
Let's see. This is a session 0. So, I guess we will be just developing our characters. Should we let our newest player go first and let them pick what they wish to be?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh no. I liked the idea of playing, pardon me, a damn ghost.
Okay.
Off of Monstrous. Like that sounds like fun.
That is awesome.
That's going to be awesome.
As a heads.
Where is a ghost?
It's under Monstrous.
It is under
Monstrous.
Oh.
I was gonna change one thing though off of the suggestions. Like it suggests pulling the magical force base and adding the range on it. But I was actually thinking to grab, because it gives the option for 2 bases. I was gonna grab Mage Force and Life Drain. Like that just seems more ghosty to me. Anyway, sorry, hogging airtime.
That's
Shutting
No,
up.
no, no. Go ahead. So, since you're gonna go ghost with monstrous, one thing I will suggest to you if you want some fun with playing a ghost, listen to the Dust arc. It's a little 2-game, 4-game arc of the Adventure Zone. That's sort of Monster of the Week based. I think it's still powered by the Apocalypse, but one of the brothers plays Augustus, who is a ghost of a cashew-owning farm that is here only because he has nothing better to do and wants to take back over his cashew farm.
Lit. Sorry about the dog.
Very good and interesting. So then what was basically that the 2 things that you were going to do, pretty much? Just
Instead of taking the suggestions as written on the playbook sheet, I was going to have, instead of a base plus extra, I was going to grab the 2 bases for natural attacks, the magical force and life drain.
So then you are basically one of those spooky ghosts that basically, I am a vengeful spirit to kill you. I can allow that.
Something like that, yeah.
All right, and then that you do know that you have a curse that you don't necessarily have to go with just that the one that they suggested, but it is honestly up to you.
Oh, I liked the rock salt vulnerability. That's pretty standard.
Okay. Alrighty then. So then what are your 2 moves are you going to pick then after reading over them?
I think Immortal and Incorporeal is going to work out well. The suggested.
So that's going to be very interesting. All right. Hey then. Oh God, I just realized that we can possibly give the ghost a gun.
The ghost wants a sword.
The ghost wants a sword. That's fine. Take the sword.
Yeah, sword's on there. I'm sorry. Every time I see big on here, I think like big ass knife or big ass gun. Sorry.
Right?
Just the ghost pulls out a freaking like Bowie knife and it's like, sup. It's like, fuck, the ghost has a big ass knife. What am I gonna do?
Nope, nope, we're going from across the pond, I think. It's gonna be out of place, but it's gonna work. I got it.
Oh, nice. Then that's fine. I mean that it should hopefully drown out all of the southern accents.
We will see.
All right, then. So then that. So oh yes, and then that basically that I should also explain this, and then that just as a refresher for those who have actually played before, that the ratings is basically kind of sort of like your own basic your stat array pretty much. So basically, if that you want to go more with just monsters, you always get a +3 towards weird. But if that you want to go to kick some ass route, you got that +2 to tough. But you do have a minus in stuff. It just depends on what type of character and then that the route you want to play.
Just picking the first line, the one that has a tough +2 for the sword.
All right, nice. All right, then, and then that we will basically let you get done mapping out your character situation and stuff. So who would like to go next?
Hewitt can go. My computer's being funky about opening things.
All right.
All right, I'm still reading over here, so I mean, I thought about the mundane because that can be fun. But the big problem with the mundane, I think, is like most of it is I have to get rescued, and I don't know if I want to do that all the time.
Oh wait, sorry. Go on.
So I'm looking through real quick. Something that would be fun is the main thing I'm wanting to do, and I'm trying to stay away from crooked because I've already done that one.
What are you feeling? Are you feeling like you want to be magical, or how do you think that you want to basically approach approach this Monster of the Week game?
I am not sure. I don't know. Let me ask, is our ghost going to be more of a support role or going to be more of a I will ghostly stab you?
Ghost is going to be pretty much a badass fighter, like gonna be front lines, and yeah.
Please tell me this is a British pirate ghost.
Not a pirate. British maybe, yes, but not a pirate.
A privateer.
No.
Okay. I was going to say, you're like, not a pirate. It's like, oh, privateer. Got it. Terminology.
I'm just picturing just like,
No.
no way, that Ebenezer Scrooge was he supposed to be Scottish or British? I don't know, but anyway.
Scrooge
was totes just a Brit.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge is supposed to be British. Scrooge McDuck is not.
Yeah.
Right.
That one.
Why was
Scrooge
that?
Because Mickey's Christmas Carol is the best iteration of a Christmas Carol. That's why.
It totally is.
There is a Muppet Christmas Carol.
That movie's too long.
Oh my god!
The Muppet.
Have you lived under a rock for 30 years? I am in shock.
Oh, I know the Muppet one very well. It's just like really long and does not hold my child's
beautiful.
attention. No, I like it. It's just a 7-year-old's attention.
Oh god.
It's beautiful.
It is wonderful because there's a great line. There's a cabbage. Help, help, I'm being stolen.
I always like the Mickey one.
Yep. My cabbages.
Oh god. That's the second reference to cabbages this week.
Oh, this form.
You're welcome.
I know. I only do it to myself, but at least that y'all got Ramsey, and then that y'all don't have Serena as a cook.
I'm hearing yelling in the other room from.
We love our Greg Ramsey.
that Hog Paw got Serena.
I rolled very bad on my. Is this a good idea or not? Roll because Hog Paw's not a bright boy. Like I hope that is coming off when I play him. Hog Paw's not smart. And people keep putting him in charge of shit, and it's like no.
It's mostly Ari's fault.
Oh god, but that we are blending in different time periods and different ranks.
Focus.
It's just going to just be that the team bonus action Infinity War in game. Oh god. Create it. Okay.
Oh god, the flake would be fun, but I'm also. I'm sorry. I am not making interesting internet right now. I'm just like.
It is okay. It is okay. I mean that. You know that I have seen the Flake played as like a blogger type person that basically that they are like always on like either Reddit or else then that they own this website and then that they know about the supernatural and then that they just get all of their stuff from just forum answers and stuff. or would that be more of the expert?
The flake is like ghost facers from Supernatural.
So yeah, so then that anyway, then that I guess then that we will.
I'm also looking.
go on.
I'm kind of looking at the divine.
I mean that I think that just out of just like a metagaming here, I think that y'all will need at least somebody who could do some healing, because y'all will be taking damage. That there's no doubt about it.
All right, then
I was thinking about the initiate, but I don't know.
Then I think I will go divine. I will take the healer route.
Alrighty then.
Because my healing could also hurt somebody.
Right. Okay then. So I got the divine pulled up. So basically that what are your moves are you going to be taking?
Well, hold on. I might take chosen instead. Hold on. Let me double check something on here. You know what? Yeah, Destiny's Plaything sounds like too much fun. So I'm going to go chosen.
Ooh,
of course you are.
It allows the keeper to have some fun and possibly doom me from the very start. So
you wanna be the Devin. That's what you want to do.
No, it's just that the chosen is a fun path from things I've seen.
Oh, this form fillable thing does not like to open and stay open on my computer.
Okay, so that you already got those two moves, Destiny's Plaything and then that I am here for a reason. So you get to pick another one.
Okay, so I'll read the Destiny's Plaything for the folks at home. At the beginning of each mystery, roll plus weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a 10 plus, the keeper will reveal a useful detail about coming mystery. On a 7 to 9, you get a vague hint about it. On a miss, something bad is going to happen to you. So that sounds about like my luck normally. And I'm here for a reason. There's something you are destined to do. Work out the details with the keeper based on your fate. You cannot die until it comes to pass. If you die in play, then you must spend a luck point and you will somehow recover or be returned to life. Once your task is done or use up all your luck, all bets are off.
Yep.
So I can Doctor Who this and just keep coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Just stand back up and say the kidneys. I don't like them.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Okay, and then I get to pick 3. The big entrance.
Wait, it says that you get to only pick one of those.
Oh wait, pick one. My vision is going on me. Devastating. You inflict harm. Dutiful. Let's see. I'm going to start off with Invincible, that I automatically have a 2 armor.
Invincible title card.
Yep. Means I can cue blood splattering over it repeatedly.
Yep.
You're always counted as having 2 armor. This does not stack with other protection, so if I put on a bulletproof vest, it does not help me.
Nope.
You can have protective gear worth 1 armor if you want. You have a special weapon you are destined to wield. So I get a special weapon.
Yep.
So the form, a staff, a haft, a handle, a chain.
And I am always open for your own suggestions.
All right, y'all. I'm asking everybody else for help on this. What would be a really fun / weird weapon?
Okay. I will let the players go first.
I'm asking my fellow players on this.
Okay, gotcha.
I think we need you to be a Belmont and run with a chain.
I will pick up a whip. Yes, I will. Okay.
See, that's way less off the wall than I was going to say.
So that means that it has 1 harm normally. It is a one-handed weapon, and I have an area that I can hit, so I can do a fancy swoopy loop with it.
All right, and then you get, I believe, 2 more things of just that you're choosing, because you have already got your. I am assuming chain, and then that chain. Wait, that what was your form?
I am picking chain for form.
Mm-hmm.
So that it has that long. And I'm going to go with spiked, Because if
Okay.
we're going Belmont, that it has a mace head on the end of it.
All right.
And so that's
I
plus.
think you need to throw artifact in there so you can get some magic.
I will go with that because the only other one I was going to go with is long, which just means that I add a little bit of range.
Right.
But artifact so it can deal magic is a good idea if we're going Belmont.
All right. I like the sound of that. All right. And finally, you get to pick your material.
I'm going to go with... You know what? It's... I'm not going to go full Vampire Hunter with this because there's a lot more things. Something like cold iron. I think I'll go with cold iron because that'll affect a lot more entities.
Sounds good.
Valid.
That is solid. So, and then that finally. Oh wait a minute. Then that we also get to pick your fate. I mean, that your fate.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Oh, yeah. So over here, you know what? If I'm gonna have because if we're with the whip now, I feel like I kind of have to play a bit of Trevor Belmont. I feel that would be. I don't know, the plus to weird. I think I might have to take a -1 charm. But that's a -1 tough, and that's not going to work. Because if I do well, no. If I kick some ass, my weapon does magic, so... I will go with, I will go with the charm, +2 cool, +1 sharp, +1 tough. And -1 weird.
Okay. Okay, then, so... +2. Okay, so then it is the second from the top. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll do the second one because that's -1 cool. Okay. And then my fate.
Right.
I don't know, some weirdo told you kind of works for me.
Okay. Okay, I get to have fun with that.
An old man comes up. You're a hunter, Harry. I guess I'm a hunter now.
Dude from just like swamp people just came up and be like, that's just at my log. Oh yeah, by the way, that you are a hunter now. That you can just take this chain and then that you go see that weregator. I just want you to go kill it.
Go shoot it.
Oh, a weregator. Ow, that's scary. Ugh.
It's just Killer
scary.
Croc.
All he just wanted, all he wants is just his BET. That's all he wants.
I need to see the new movie.
No, that is from the old movie because the Killer Croc.
I'm just saying I need to see the new one.
All right, then. So you're heroic. You get to pick 2 of those, and you get to pick 2 dooms.
Hold on, for some reason while I was doing stuff, it decided it was going to resize my screen.
That's fine.
Okay, so heroic. Let's see. Reading this out loud for me as well as people at home. Then pick 2 heroic and 2 doom tags for your fate from the list below. This is how your fate will unfold. It's okay to pick contradictory tags. That means your fate is pulling you both ways. So I got for heroic, sacrifice, a normal life, true love, you are the champion, vision, secret training, magical powers, mystical inheritance, divine help, the end of monsters, hidden allies. I will go with the end of monsters and a mystical inheritance. Doom. Doubt, because I feel like that would be a good one.
Okay.
And I believe he would be a little sympathetic with some of these monsters because some of these folks did not choose to become what they are. It's just more or less he's going to probably operate on a put them out of their misery kind of thing.
Gotcha. Oh, doubt, and what was the other one?
Sympathy with the enemy.
Okay. I can play with that a lot. And thank you for that. And if you would just basically flesh out what your character is going to look out, name and stuff, and then we will get back to you on that one. Now, finally, Freya.
I think I'm gonna do the initiate. So let's see. Since the dawn of history, we have been the bulwark against darkness. We know the evils of the world, and we stand against them so that the mass of humanity need not fear. We are the flame that cleanses the shadows. That sounds fucking dramatic, but... let's see. All of our stuff, charm, cool, and everything, does that start at 0?
Then you can basically go to the second page of the initiate playbook, and then you can basically select one of those standard arrays.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick yet. Let's see.
Your first move that you get automatically is basically whenever you are in good standing with your sect at the beginning of each mystery, you get to roll plus charm. On a plus 10, they provide you some useful info or help in the field. On a 7 to 9, you get a mission associated with the mystery, and if you do it, you get some info or help too. On a miss, they ask you to do something bad. If you fail a mission or refuse an order, you will be in trouble with the sect until you atone.
Oh no. My luck does not bode well for this.
Alright. So basically which of the other 3 moves are you going to pick?
I know I'm gonna take Ancient Fighting Arts because kicking ass. So I get a +1 harm and with the old-fashioned weapon and +1 whenever I roll to protect someone.
Okay.
I think I'm also going to take Fortunes. The sect has ancient prophecies or divination techniques to predict the future. Once per mystery, you may use them. If you look at what the future holds, you roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, you hold 3, and on a 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, you get bad info, and the keeper decides how that affects you. You can have a useful object ready, be somewhere you're needed just in time, take one forward or give one forward. You can warn someone retroactively about an attack so that it doesn't happen.
It's gonna be interesting. That is definitely like giving me some spooky vibes with just that ability, but wow.
It can be very useful, but also very dangerous.
Yep.
I don't think I want to go Sacred Oath. I don't want to be that gung-ho about one certain thing. Mentor, Apprentice, Helping Hand, Old Black Magic. Ooh, that Old Black Magic sounds kind of good. When you use magic, you can ask a question from the Investigate a Mystery move as your effect. I think I kind of like that one. So I'm going to take Ancient Fighting Arts, Fortunes, and that Old Black Magic.
Okay, sounds good to me. And you have gear. If your sect has fighting arts or obsolete gear, see next page. And then you get to pick 3 old-fashioned weapons. If the sect has modernized or just nifty gadgets, you may pick 2 modern weapons. Otherwise, pick 2 old-fashioned weapons and 1 just modern weapon. And you also get old-fashioned armor, 1 just armor heavy.
Okay. Let's go see what these are. Okay, with my sect, I can pick 2 good traditions and 1 bad tradition. don't really know what I want them. What kind of sect it should
You
be.
did already pick ancient fighting arts, so you do need to go the old-fashioned route. Or you should, because you're already using that for the extra bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. It says I can do fighting arts and modernize. I can pick 2. So how does that work? Because I kind of wanted... I was thinking about picking integrated into society. But... I mean, it could be modern. They still know how to.
Oh, okay. What it's saying is, if you pick for your sect the fighting arts or obsolete gear like features, then you can only choose the 3 old-fashioned weapons. If you give your sect either modernized or needed gadgets, then you can pick 2 moderns as in place.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of, or otherwise I pick 2 old.
But you already grabbed ancient arts. So you got to have at least 1 old-fashioned hand weapon.
Well, yeah, but if I don't pick either of those, so I get 2 old-fashioned weapons and a modern one. If I don't pick either of those for my sect.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want old and new weapons.
And then do keep in mind that we can basically work out the way of your sec after tonight's session too.
Yeah, I know that I do want to go modern and old-fashioned with my weapons, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the otherwise for now. So, I know I want a silver knife, because silver is usually pretty full. And I think we're just going to go traditional with a sword. Regular sword, not a big sword.
Oh, silver knife.
No fighting sticks, so you can just whack the shit out of somebody.
I want to stab things.
So this is Team Stabby.
They're Stabby. I am Team Messy. That is what my weapon apparently says.
That's what my sword is messy. My silver knife is unharm. Hand. Oh, hand. Duh, goes in my hand. Hand, silver. I was thinking, oh wait, I should do like a crossbow for distance. Duh, I can have a gun.
I can basically say that like that you can replace sniper rifle with a crossbow, but I would basically count that as 2 harm far.
I want 1 modern weapon, so
You should get a shotgun.
I knew you were going to say that.
I didn't see that the fact that crossbow was on the old-fashioned weapon.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the I was just thinking I was thinking about a modernized crossbow. I apologize.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just thinking 38, a 9mm, a sniper rifle, a magnum, or a shotgun.
Well,
you have to reload a magnum.
Well, if you got the magnum...
That's close. I want far. Actually, the only far one, I think, is the sniper rifle.
If you got one of the other ones, you could, bust out your Ezekiel rant from Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
And we can all just say, damn, homeschool kids are intense. That is not a stab or a dig at anyone that was homeschooled. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm kind of going between the sniper rifle or the magnum, but the only far one is the sniper rifle.
Did you have another far weapon that you could do that? I could say that I could have like a normal hunting rifle in there, but it would just be 2 harm far, if that will work.
Yeah, I'll compromise that.
Okay,
so then I can't really
kind of like a just like a standard assault rifle. Then it isn't the one without the scope, just an assault rifle.
All right, so I can't really write it anywhere. I don't think. Oh, I can write it down here. Hang on.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, so rifle, 2 harm, far, and then sword and silver knife. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Your rating.
other stuff is my ratings and body type and stuff.
Right, and also that your set, or else that did you already pick your good traditions and bad traditions?
I had not yet, and I think I'm not gonna go with ancient lore. Or modernized because I already picked my weapons. I think I'm gonna do it's integrated in society, so it's something that's probably kind of in plain sight. And flexible tactics, knowledgeable, magical lore, chapters everywhere, secular power, rich. Magical items. I'll go with magical items, because that can probably be useful. So, integrated in society, magical items for my good traditions.
Okay.
Bad traditions. Dubious motives. Tradition-bound, short-sighted, paranoid, and secretive. Closed hierarchy. Factionalized, strict laws, mystic oaths, total obedience, tyrannical leaders, obsolete gear, and poor. I'm just going to do closed hierarchy.
I get to have fun with that.
So, I think, other than picking my ratings and such, that's pretty much it.
Alright, then sounds good. Now then we are gonna go back up to Nessa, and then have you finally decided what that your ghosty character is gonna be?
Yeah, I'm set.
Alrighty then. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, you go on. I don't know how you want me to do this.
No. Then I was just about to say, just kind of like introduce that your character name and what they look like and such.
Alrighty. My name is Arteloth Beckett. I was a knight. In the when the Empire was small, and I don't know really how I ended up here, but here I am, and I'm ready to do battle with those who would harm the living.
Nice. Very nice. I'm just picturing just like Monty Python and the Holy Grail for some odd reason.
Style, yes. Attitude, no.
Oh God. So what do you think that would have drove just Arteloth to like Louisiana?
I'm going to say that Arteloth probably was tied to some kind of like family heirloom or something, and that's how somehow or other that's how he ended up there. But
And then also then that just for that the players and just also at the folks at home that you know that the history can tie into basically to some of the other hunters that you can have that worked out somehow with just that y'all's, with just your histories, or else just your own?
Yeah, I was thinking there was going to be some kind of descendancy going on with our Belmont type character over there, but
That could
uncertain.
That could definitely work. We can figure that out here in a second.
Okay. Okay then. So then that basically that while that Freya is basically finishing up creating just her character and stuff, something that y'all can actually talk about that actually right now. And then if that you would, Miro, could you give me the name of your hunter?
I am working on that right now. I'm deciding between two first names. But he's definitely going by a nickname, is what I've decided.
That I am going to ask about Arteloth, so that Arteloth can basically like make his form be just basically solid for whenever that he is interacting with just like normies, right?
Yeah, like I can interact with the physical world, but I can turn incorporeal, I think is how it's reading.
Okay then. I had just wanted to make sure that you are just not like the floating ghost from Harry Potter, just all around, just forever a ghost.
Correct. As far as I'm aware, that's not how this works. But definitely I stand out because I'm still wearing, like, you know, I look like I walked out of the Ren Fair.
I mean that it is Louisiana. That we have probably seen worse.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine because the way that we normally run it is basically you don't want normal people to know about monsters. That's how we've always tried to run it. Isn't that correct? Because you don't want them to freak out.
Yeah, that kind of got thrown out the window in one of y'all's games, unfortunately.
I want to know who did that. I wonder who did that.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean that it was just an eldritch horror, and then he thought that we basically tried to sink his his already sinking ship of an amusement park. It wasn't our fault that he basically decided to basically build it up in like a sleeping bed of just like a baby Cthulhu horror.
Okay, I found a name.
Alrighty then.
It is he is Wensleydale Rigby, and he will go by Dale.
Okay.
You named him after cheese.
I may have.
I've seen a lot of Wallace and Gromit. I know Wensleydale is a cheese.
Oh, okay. Alright then that what had brought Dale to Louisiana? Was he born and raised here, or what was it?
I don't believe he was born and raised here. I believe mostly because of his inheritance and his destiny to kind of end monsters, that he's constantly moving.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just kind of where he ended up most recently.
Gotcha.
So, to figure out backstory, you are close blood relations. Ask them exactly how close. Or they are destined to be your mentor.
I've already got the perfect one for you. Because there's one that's there described in the prophecies, but the role they will play isn't stated. So...
So going with our ghostly friend. You wanted to have something
Yeah.
a family relation.
I mean, I don't even want to count generations. It's just going to be like great, whatever
That would work because the blood relation
down the line.
the blood relation would work there, but I guess it wouldn't necessarily be close. It's just it could be one of those. No matter where I end up,
Because like mine.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say that my little doohickey here reads close relations or a distant descendant.
That would work. Kind of just pair up perfectly with that. And tell me your character's name again?
Arteloth Beckett. Arteloth.
All right. Sorry, one more time.
May or may not be stealing that from a book I'm reading. Arteloth is Arteloth. Beckett.
Oh, okay then. I had completely misspelled that. Spelling is hard.
Yep.
No
So,
worries.
would it be fine with you if it's, you said that your character is connected to a artifact here on Earth that allows him...
Yeah, I'm pulling from like, yeah. Like I'm pulling from like supernatural lore, like where ghosts can be attached to like important objects or like heirlooms.
Would possibly the holy weapon be that?
It could potentially be. Like maybe that was the weapon that I maybe shunned or whatever when I was alive. Maybe there's some kind of a mystical connection there.
That could work, because I also like the idea of if my character decides like I'm just gonna leave, like is in a hotel and you just float through the wall. You can't leave this easy.
Yep. Yep. But that's also when I break out your full name. Wensleydale Rigby.
Fuck.
Put that back, or so help me.
I'm gonna pay for it.
Oh god, I can already love this party
It's a
already.
Snickers bar, and I'm gonna pay for it. I promise.
Put it back.
Is this because I told you I
This is
wanted
gonna be
to?
great.
Is this because I said I wanted to do keto and then decided not to do keto? Or is it because you can't have the Snickers
What is
bar?
keto?
God.
You know what? I don't even want it.
Oh, come on. How about this? It's chock full of nuts.
No. What?
Let me go find a Cadbury. I'll find you a Cadbury.
All right, Freya, are you got your character's name?
Yeah, I just kind of pulled something out my butt. I usually agonize over what I'm going to name a character.
All right.
But I am going to name her Wrenly, like Wren, but it's Wrenly, like the bird, and goes by Wren Aberforth. So Wren Aberforth.
Basically,
Loving all the British influence.
and basically, what would have brought Ren to just dinky old Monroe, Louisiana?
Okay, should we make a pact right now that we all three do bad British accents for our characters the whole time we're doing this?
Oh God! Just
How dare you, sir?
Why do you have to ask for all the time?
Well, not all the time. Sometimes I like to do a British accent too. It's just most of the time I end up slipping into Cockney for absolutely no reason.
You don't when you're Charles.
Oh, it's just going to be 3 Brits talking.
I will do it. I will fucking do it.
All right, are we gonna make a pact? We all 3 do British accents for this.
I will allow this.
Well, I mean, Arteloth has no choice.
I wasn't going to, but if you're insisting, then Wrenly is a bit posh of a name, so...
Oh god, it's just, we're gonna all try to do posh British accents in Louisiana. Oh god, we come to frickin' Rayville.
Y'all are going to go to Bugden, and then they're going to be like, what did you just call my mother?
Hey, no, but if we learned anything from British actors is that the British are really good at faking Southern accents.
That is true.
True.
Like, kind of scarily good in some cases, whereas a lot of people are really bad at faking British accents.
So, I have the option to go for fresh-faced and young eyes. So, I think I'm just going to have this guy be a little bit younger instead of Wensleydale being haggard and being Trevor Belmont. This is going to be Trevor before shit went bad.
Lit.
Right.
But
I'm all sunshines and piss and lemonade right now. It's going to be fantastic.
But in terms of history, knowing Wensleydale as being described in the prophecies of my sect, not knowing what role he plays is like written for this. In terms of our ghostly friend, I don't think you would be a lay member of our sect since you are a ghost.
This is correct.
See, you fought together when...
Hold on. What if he was a dead lay member of your sect? I'll stop.
There's also an ex-member of the sect, but still friends. Ask them why they left or got thrown out. I died. Friends, they met you under your cover identity, fought together when the tide of monsters seemed unstoppable. Okay, you guys already did the close relative thing. Fellow ancient weapon or martial arts club member. Well, ghost, so probably not. Oh no, you fight with a sword. Right?
I do.
Like, do you like go to a ancient weapons club, not wanting anyone to know you're a ghost, maybe? And I was like, you're a fucking ghost.
What if I run the club?
I like that better.
Ooh.
I like that better.
Oh, you have ran at the workshop.
I'm just like, you're a ghost, aren't you? I like this. So you run an ancient weapons club that I joined.
I dig it.
I like this.
With that, since you said you saw something, you're going to use your saw something in a prophecy?
It's
fortunes.
It's fortunes. It's something I can do once a mystery.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about history.
Oh, yeah, how we know each other.
Right, and I have on mine, they are destined to be your mentor.
Oh, God. I don't know. I didn't take the apprentice one on purpose.
It might not be a weapons thing, it might be like an anger management issue or time management.
Well, one of the things was I could either have a mentor or an apprentice, and I was like, I don't want to deal with a subordinate.
Hi.
God damn it. We're probably like the same age. How does that work?
Honestly, right now, kid is one of the options I could take.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
I got teen, I got kid, teen, young, burnt out. So I'm going with, because this was eyes, so I got young eyes, fresh face, casual clothes. And a whip.
Please don't be a child with a whip. You'll knock your eye out, kid.
My mother done gave me this so I can go fight the monsters.
Oh, no.
I whipped it once and I knocked out a tooth. I got money from the tooth fairy and then I killed the tooth fairy.
Lovely.
No one lets Faye into the house.
God. Okay.
I am going to be laughing up a storm at this one, apparently.
I'm not going to go with kid. I'm going to go with young. So that probably means like early 20s.
Teenager to young adult, something along those lines.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. How he got to Louisiana? He is enrolled at ULM.
Oh.
Lord help us all.
Oh my god. Oh gosh. Ooh. That is... God, so it's just gonna be just Team British. That's all I'm picturing. Oh god.
Team Limey.
Team fakey British as fakey British gets.
It is just gonna be Team Just Limey. It's gonna be Team Limey up in just the town of full of just southern hillbillies.
We are as British as Guinness bottled in America.
Oh, God. This is going to be a wrench.
Why is there gagging at Guinness?
Well, then that technically that Guinness does go good up in just chocolate cake and brownies.
I learned how to drink on Guinness, so...
Same.
But
You
yeah,
taught me how to drink with Guinness.
I taught you how I learned to drink.
But
Probably
just,
wasn't a good idea in retrospect.
But just with just
This group
that,
of monster hunters
go on.
go to Enoch's. Like,
Just so,
Oh, God.
yes.
That's not always me. That's an Irish club, though.
Oh, that! I already got something
That's
special
funny.
planned for what.
Why
Enoch
do
is
we
gonna
meet
do.
here? We're not Irish. We're British.
It's the only pub that's in the entire downtown.
I think it's the only pub in the entire state.
No, there's one in New Orleans.
You could go to Faces.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. But
gonna be
with
fun.
that, then I am going to have to call this session 0 a close, and then I believe that next week that we will begin the first. We will be beginning the first mystery, the Hoarfrost. And then with that, I will basically let Miro close us out.
Let's see. We'll be doing our normal game next week of Holy Winds. There are 2 special games coming up. No schedule for them yet. We will be doing another Monster of the Week that there'll be a live stream brought to you from the new house. We just got to figure out where to set up. That will continue along with the storyline of the Dark Cypress or Cursed Cypress Chronicles. And then there will be a special October Domain of Dread D&D game that will be played live. Because the reason it's going to be live is I have too many minis in terrain not to use them. I've made way too much. And so we're going to do that sometime in October. I got to figure out what days. And then Extra Life is coming up. That will be the first weekend in November, I believe. And it will be broadcast from here in Monroe again. And all proceeds for that will be going towards Batson's Children's Hospital in Jackson, Mississippi.
As per usual.
And one other thing, there will be at some point in the near future another Monster of the Week game being brought to you, set in the world of Dresden. It's a continuation of a long-going home game that involves 3 boss-ass witches taking down anything that gets in.
So many things. So many things.
So
We set a lot of things on fire.
so that's all the stuff that we have coming up, and I will pass it over to Frey for any socials and our sign-off.
I like how you took half of my job right there. I have one job on this ship, and it's that. Oh, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. Anyway, happy that anyone joined us tonight. I saw that we had about 5 people watching at one point. That was cool. Of course, we are here as Team Bonus Action on Twitch. We are also on YouTube, where you can watch all of our previous Team Bonus Action. We are on Facebook. And we are on Twitter at @bonus_team. Excuse me. I think that's it. He has already said all the games we are going to be playing. So, since Knox isn't here, I will say everyone have a good night and don't let your meat.